Morning, everyone. It's 8:45. I'm not waiting until 9 o'clock for the economic numbers because it just doesn't make a lot of sense. So this is your pre-opening comment. It's video number 645, and just hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. Okay, so here's what's going on. Asia is mixed and Europe is down. Europe is down basically for the same reason that Asia is mixed, and that is our market, and specifically all of the mega cap stocks. Right now, the Dow is showing down around $10, which is really minimal, but the NASDAQ is down 240, and the S&P, last I saw, was down about 19. We have a relief bill that seemingly is getting closer to a vote in the House, and at 10 a.m. we have Chairman Powell's testimony and questioning. It's a semi-annual. The FDA says no extended testing is going to be needed for the changes for the variants of COVID. I don't know whether that's, very important one way or the other. It does add to the helpfulness of having a vaccine for that, but it also elevates the risk without the testing. Spotify is moving into 80 new countries. So they're rolling out. Can't imagine that that's anything but good news. Moderna says, the FDA says that they can add more doses per vial, which will increase the supply without anything further. And Home Depot reported, beat both top and bottom line. The stock is down about $6, which is around 2%. But the stock is also down from $285 to $265 in the last couple of days. Others that are acting the same way in that mega cap and FAANG group, Apple is down another 3, but it very quietly in the last 10 days has moved from 145 down to 120. Facebook, same situation, down 3. Last week was as high as 276. Today is low as 256. And BIDU, which had a high yesterday of 354, made a low so far this morning of 308. This is, the way that this market trades, and it takes no prisoners. And when things get extended, this is what happens. There are going to be talking heads who will try and explain away all of this as normal and acceptable. And frankly, it is. But it doesn't really help you if you piled into Apple $25 ago. Okay, let's see. CCIV is going to be doing the deal with Lucid Motors. Not that the deal is not a good one, but it is valued dramatically less than people expected. And so Lucid this morning, last I saw, was down about 17 back into the, that's roughly 30% on the news. And Bitcoin, which is the chart on the screen, has gone from a high yesterday of 58, just under 58,000. Let's take a look. 57,790. This morning's low is 44,900. The reason I bring that up, aside from just the fact that it's Bitcoin and it's always in the news, MicroStrategy, MSTR, borrowed $1 billion, took down $1 billion in debt to buy more Bitcoin at 57,000. That's roughly 18% to go, with it trading at 48,000. Towards the low, it's over 20%. So, I question whether any corporate executive should be putting all of his money. And certainly, you know, if people were screaming when companies were raising money, adding debt to pay dividends or do stock buybacks, that's one thing. This guy is taking the corporate treasuries, borrowing $1 billion. He's well up on his overall position, but he's adding at what looks like at least an interim top where we could go sideways. I don't know what that debt cost him, but the bottom line here is it's a questionable action, whether his board approves of it or not. It's a straight out gamble. Okay, so we have the Bitcoin there. Let's take a quick look around and see what else is going on in the futures. The oil is up 22 cents. That's neither here nor there. Nat gas is down a little. I'm going to take a serious look at UNG this morning. Gold is basically unchanged to up 90 cents. Silver down 16. Copper down a little. But the platinum and the palladium are both lower. As far as other world commodities quoted in dollars, since the dollar is up about 20 cents, we have coffee, which is up another $1.10, a clear breakout, as mentioned on Sunday in Sunday night's letter. Sugar not doing much, cocoa really not doing much, lumber, which traded at 1,004 on Friday at the high, back down to 890, and that is, at this point, 890.20 was limit up. As I said, S&P down about 30 because of the fair value. NASDAQ down hard, down 245 with the fair value, and the Dow basically unchanged. Bitcoin down 5,400. As I said, it was literally $3,500 cheaper, so it was down 8,000. Down here at just under 45,000. The dollar up 20 cents, and we got long the bonds. I think that this market is oversold. I think that it is due for a bounce here. We paid 154 even with the down action yesterday because we bought it while it was down. We closed yesterday at 158. Okay, last thing before I sign off is I have MindCure, MCURF. I'm going to do a special report on it, and I will have them on the radio today at starting at around 11:15, 11:20. I will post in the Discord room the website so that people can listen to it. And of course, when I get a link to the interview, I will post it and put it in my daily note. All right, everyone, have a good one and be careful out there. It is rough, and I'll be back tonight.